Many dog owners dream of having a close, harmonious relationship with their furry companions, but it's not uncommon to feel a disconnect. Picture this. You come home, eager to see your dog, but instead of an enthusiastic greeting, you're met with indifference or even a lack of interest. This reaction can feel confusing, maybe even a bit disappointing, especially if you're a new dog owner hoping to build a strong bond with your pet. Understanding what's behind your dog's behavior is the first step to transforming that relationship into something truly special. In this video, we're going to explore the keys to understanding your dog's unique way of communicating and how you can interpret the signals they send. By getting to know what they need and respecting their way of interacting with the world, you'll be able to build a deeper, more fulfilling connection. Through small, consistent changes, you can nurture a bond where both you and your dog feel secure, understood, and genuinely connected. So, let's dive in and discover how to bridge the communication gap, making every interaction more meaningful and enjoyable for you both. Every dog has a distinct personality and its own way of expressing emotions. Just like humans, dogs communicate through subtle body language, vocalizations, and behavior patterns that reveal how they're feeling. However, interpreting these signals can be challenging, especially if you're new to having a dog. Dogs don't have the ability to speak, but they communicate clearly through actions that indicate their comfort level, mood, and needs. One key step in recognizing your dog's unique style of communication is observing their behavior in various settings, during playtime, feeding, or even while resting. For instance, tail positions, ear movements, and eye contact are all clues. A wagging tail generally shows excitement, but its speed and height can tell you if they're nervous, relaxed, or alert. Similarly, a dog that maintains eye contact may be showing trust, whereas looking away can indicate uncertainty or stress. Recognizing these signals helps you respond appropriately, strengthening the bond you share. Understanding vocalizations is another essential part. Each dog has a unique range of barks, whines, or growls, each carrying different meanings. A playful bark is different from a bark of warning. By learning these distinctions, you gain insight into their world and can make interactions feel more natural and respectful. With time, tuning into these cues will become second nature, allowing you to anticipate their needs, whether for reassurance, space, or play. Building a close bond with your dog starts with trust, and one of the most effective ways to establish that trust is through consistency and routine. Dogs thrive on predictability, as it provides them with a sense of security and helps them understand what to expect from you. By sticking to a regular schedule, whether it's for feeding, walks, playtime, or even bedtime, you create an environment where your dog feels safe and understood. This reliability shows your dog that they can depend on you, which is foundational for a strong bond. Routine isn't just about timing, it's also about the ways you interact. Dogs are highly sensitive to the emotional energy you bring to their daily lives. When you're calm and consistent in your actions and responses, your dog is more likely to feel comfortable and relaxed around you. Even small, consistent actions, like the way you greet your dog when coming home or the routine you follow before going for a walk, build up over time and help form a lasting bond. Another important aspect of routine is creating a language of shared signals between you and your dog. Simple commands like sit, stay, and come are not just training tools but also ways to establish mutual respect and understanding. When these commands are used consistently, they become cues that your dog can rely on. And with positive reinforcement, such as treats, praise, or affection, your dog will start to associate following commands with positive experiences, further strengthening your relationship. Consistency also means setting clear boundaries, which can be reassuring for a dog. Just like humans, dogs feel more comfortable when they understand what is acceptable behavior and what isn't. For instance, if you don't want your dog on the couch, it's important to enforce this boundary consistently rather than sometimes allowing it and sometimes not. This helps your dog understand the rules of their home, reducing confusion and making it easier for them to relax. One of the most effective ways to deepen your relationship with your dog is through positive reinforcement. Dogs are highly responsive to rewards and encouragement, and when they associate good behavior with positive outcomes, they're more likely to repeat those actions. Positive reinforcement not only helps guide your dog's behavior but also builds a sense of trust and happiness, making them more comfortable and willing to engage with you. The core of positive reinforcement is simple: rewarding your dog for behaviors you'd like to encourage. This reward can take the form of treats, praise, petting, or even playtime with a favorite toy. For instance, when your dog follows a command, like sit or stay, Giving a treat right after helps them understand that they did something right. Over time, your dog learns to associate these actions with positive experiences, which strengthens their confidence and deepens the bond between you two. Timing is crucial in positive reinforcement. For it to be effective, the reward should come immediately after the desired behavior. This way, your dog directly links their action with a positive response. Consistency is equally important. If a behavior like sitting politely before going out is rewarded sometimes but not others, it can create confusion. By staying consistent, you reinforce the behavior more effectively, helping it become a natural habit for your dog. Positive reinforcement also gives you a chance to communicate more clearly with your dog. Instead of focusing on what you don't want them to do, like barking or jumping, positive reinforcement encourages you to redirect their energy toward behaviors you do want to see. For instance, if your dog tends to jump up when excited, teaching them to sit instead and rewarding that behavior can gradually replace the jumping with a calmer, more desirable action. Understanding your dog's unique ways of communicating is key to strengthening your bond. Dogs may not speak, but they communicate constantly through body language, sounds, and even eye contact. Each gesture, bark, and wag of the tail conveys something about how they're feeling or what they need. Learning to recognize these cues helps you meet your dog's needs more accurately, creating a connection based on mutual understanding and respect. For example, a wagging tail doesn't always mean your dog is happy. A high, stiff wag can signal excitement or dominance, while a low, slow wag might indicate nervousness or submission. Similarly, a dog that rolls onto its back is often signaling trust or inviting a belly rub, but if their body is stiff and their eyes are wide, this position could actually mean they feel threatened or defensive. Knowing these subtle differences lets you respond appropriately to your dog's emotions and needs, helping them feel understood and safe with you. Eye contact is another powerful form of communication for dogs. Gentle, soft eye contact often indicates affection or curiosity, while direct staring can feel like a challenge or threat to many dogs, making them uneasy. When training or bonding with your dog, brief moments of eye contact followed by a smile or gentle words can create a warm and reassuring interaction. Over time, they'll come to trust these moments as positive and safe, which deepens the connection between you. It's also important to pay attention to your dog's sounds. Barking can mean anything from excitement to warning, depending on the pitch and frequency. Low growls are typically signals of discomfort or a warning to stay back, while high-pitched barks might signal excitement or a desire to play. Paying close attention to these sounds, and the contexts in which they occur, will help you respond more accurately to what your dog is feeling. When you take the time to understand and respond to these cues, your dog learns that you are attentive to their needs, which fosters a deeper bond. Responding to their cues with calmness and empathy also reduces stress and anxiety for your dog, creating an environment where they feel safe and understood. This mutual language strengthens the sense of trust, making your dog more likely to seek interaction with you and engage in positive behaviors. For dogs, consistency is essential to feeling secure and understanding their place in your world. Unlike humans, who can adapt to changing schedules and unpredictable situations, dogs thrive in stable environments where they know what to expect. Consistent routines, commands, and responses create a sense of stability for your dog, reducing confusion and reinforcing positive behaviors over time. When your dog knows what to expect from you, they feel more confident, and this trust becomes the foundation of a strong bond. One of the best ways to establish consistency is through daily routines. Whether it's feeding, walking, or playtime, keeping these activities on a schedule helps your dog feel secure. For example, feeding your dog at the same time each day gives them a sense of predictability, signaling when to expect meals. This stability not only prevents anxiety but also makes it easier to manage behavior since they know that their needs will be met regularly. Training is another area where consistency is crucial. Using the same commands and responses, along with positive reinforcement, helps reinforce what you're asking from your dog. For instance, if you're teaching your dog to sit before crossing the street, repeating this command at every crossing establishes a clear expectation. Over time, this consistent reinforcement will shape their behavior, making it second nature to sit without prompting. In turn, this reliable behavior deepens the mutual trust and understanding between you. Consistency also means being patient and keeping a calm tone, even when correcting unwanted behaviors. Dogs learn best from positive interactions, and consistency in your tone and responses helps them understand what you want without feeling anxious or confused. If they understand that certain actions, like sitting quietly by the door, always lead to positive outcomes like going for a walk. They're more likely to adopt these behaviors readily. When you provide a stable, predictable environment, you create a safe space where your dog feels confident and valued. This sense of security is key to building a lasting bond that's rooted in mutual trust and understanding. By being consistent in your actions, tone, and routines, you help your dog feel more relaxed and engaged, enhancing your connection and bringing you closer together as companions. Engaging in enjoyable activities with your dog is one of the most effective ways to strengthen your bond and improve your understanding of each other. Shared experiences create positive associations and deepen trust, making your relationship with your canine companion more fulfilling. Whether it's a game of fetch, a leisurely walk, or participating in training sessions, these activities not only stimulate your dog mentally and physically but also enhance your connection as a team. One popular activity is outdoor exploration. Taking your dog on walks in different environments, such as parks, trails, or beaches, exposes them to new sights, sounds, and smells. This sensory stimulation can be incredibly enriching for dogs, helping to alleviate boredom and anxiety. As you explore together, take the time to let your dog sniff around, as this is their way of experiencing the world. This engagement fosters a deeper connection, as it shows that you respect their instincts and interests. Interactive games can also strengthen your relationship. Activities like fetch, tug of war, or hide and seek not only provide physical exercise but also promote teamwork. When playing fetch, for example, you are encouraging your dog to retrieve the ball and return it to you, reinforcing a sense of collaboration. Tug of war, when done correctly, can enhance trust. Just be sure to allow your dog to win occasionally, as this builds their confidence and reinforces the idea that play is a positive experience. Training sessions can serve as another valuable bonding opportunity. Teaching your dog new tricks or reinforcing basic commands through fun, interactive training helps strengthen your communication and understanding of each other. Using positive reinforcement methods, such as treats or praise, encourages your dog to engage and participate actively. As they learn and succeed, they'll feel a sense of accomplishment and a desire to continue working with you. Furthermore, engaging in activities together helps you better interpret your dog's behaviors and preferences. Over time, you'll notice what excites them or what they shy away from, allowing you to tailor your interactions to suit their needs and personality. This heightened awareness reinforces your bond and creates an environment where your dog feels safe and appreciated. By participating in positive activities, you not only enhance your dog's well-being but also foster a deeper connection that will be evident in your day-to-day interactions. The joy of shared experiences helps cultivate a trusting relationship where your dog looks to you for guidance, security, and companionship.